Oh, nice. Wait, is this like his dream? Yeah, I think so. Free, are you still here? There? Yes. Ah, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did? Wow. I really thought I was back home. Oh, the sun in my homeworld isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. I don't think I'll be able to hold it like I do with the sun from your world. This isn't my world. Huh? This isn't the world I live in. Really? I guess not. If you're the god of this world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. What's your homeworld called? Ooh, should we tell him? Yeah, we'll tell him. Tell him it's called Earth. Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? Wait, do you live underground? No. Ah, neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does your world have a sun? Yes. It's also a ball of fire. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? That was a silly question, wasn't it? The sun in my homeworld is very bright. Warm too. You saw, right? But it goes away sometimes at night. Everything gets dark, kind of like how this world is now. But it's okay because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? Let's see. Yeah, my world is like that too. Ah, do you sleep during the night? We go to sleep usually, but some people stay up and use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. I'm not sleepy anymore. So this motherfucker resting which was like kind of a built-in save point, and also kind of a built-in like break or whatever. It was like actually part of the story. This is nuts. What do you think? Should I have been more mean to him, been like no, and been like this mysterious being? Free, there's something in the air here. It hurts to breathe. I feel like I'm pretty nice to the guy. But I guess because I like Nico. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, well, how do we fix it, genius? I guess I'm supposed to be the one helping him, right? Just the head, yikes. I know, no kidding. Alright, so maybe now, maybe, oh wait, what? Nothing here. Alright, let's see. Can we push these things or no? No. Robots beyond repair. Like everything here is beyond repair. No new dialogue, huh? Alright, is there anything new here? No. But the music did change, and what he say? We need to find a way to fix it. So, how the hell do I fix a broken robot? Maybe now we can try it. No. What can I do with this rope with this battery? Well, I gotta recharge it. It's not charged is the problem. Alright. Let's see. I don't see any tools around here. How about... Okay. No. Here? No, it's just a dead end. Unless there's like a... Wait, is that like a... Yeah, it's okay. So there's like a powered symbol up at the top there. But it doesn't seem to... Doesn't seem like I can do anything. Oh, here, any tools? Let me see if there's any. Maybe we can get something out of here. Do this again for you. Yeah, we're doing it, dude. Because you're not helping. Why? Why would you want to smash a bottle here free? The shards would get everywhere. Man, you're being a little buster. Alright. We need a 6-digit code is the problem. I don't have any 6-digit codes. Do I have 6-digit codes? I don't think so. Yeah. Alright. So we need a gas mask. We need 6-digit codes. There's a lot of shit going on here, but I have no clue what's going on. Free something there. Yeah, alright. So, where do I go? Alright, let's try this thing again. Return, right. What's this little thing here? No. Okay. Maybe the light... You know, I didn't think about it, but I wonder if the light bulb would have helped that son out. Not the son, but the guy out. The robot. Metal safe. Seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. Do you, Free? No. No, I don't. Should we take a guess? Maybe today's date? Let's try it. What's today? January 6th? Wait a minute. Yeah, let's try that. 2022? Alright, how about... What's the 6-digit code? Oh, did I see this before? Torn page of faded ink. And it's just a date with the mining operating goes smoothly together. No, specifically, the discovery of metal alloy 291 will likely allow the development of highly efficient circuitry. I mean, I guess we could try 291. It just seems weird. It's not 6 digits, but it's worth a shot. Damn. Let's try 291. Nobody here remembers any 6-digit codes, right? I don't recall seeing any. No, actually, I was just thinking maybe it's in the Steam folder, but I doubt it. You know, the way this game is, I might as well check Steam. Let me take a look. No, I don't see anything here. Shocked. Aren't glowing or swimming. No way, I just refilled that 2 days ago. I guess I'll make a trip to the shore later. These jars don't last very long. Wait, to the shore? So, is that like the shore as in where the robot is? Man, this thing's cryptic as fuck. Ah, come on, man. Alright, so let's go back to the shore then. Can't fast travel. Wait, why not? Cliffs, docks. Yeah, let's go to the docks. Oh, that's too far north. This robot doesn't have power. Might help we fix it. Battery supposed to be for the robot. Alright, then what do we do, Nico? I'm out of ideas. And I literally just went here because she was like, hey, I'll go to the shore later. I see a green glow in the distance. It's alright. Or am I tripping? Or maybe it's the cliffs that are the shores she's talking about. Is that a she? I can't even tell. Alright. I am lost as hell. It is gonna be one of those games. I mean, I guess let's go try the cliff. Where am I? I don't even know where the hell I am. Oh, wait, we're already there. Dude, what is this? Alright, I am confused as all hell. I feel like we've gone everywhere. I mean, I feel like there's supposed to be some 6-digit number, but I don't have a clue where that number is. And nobody's talking. Nah, dude, we need some help. These jars don't last very long. Oh, wait, am I supposed to, maybe I'll grab them from the mine? Maybe. I didn't think about that. Pick it up, dude. No? Come on. No, not even use the alcohol bottle. Come on, there's gotta be something going on here. Alright, chat, what am I missing? Because I am not quite picking up what I'm supposed to be doing here. I feel like we've exhausted everything. I feel like he's saying, hey, where's your 6 digits? I don't see any 6 digits unless, like I said, unless I'm tripping and it's somewhere that I'm not aware of. But I don't see anything. Like, at all. So, yeah, I don't see anything. And I hear it's not supposed to be this complicated, so it's really making me feel like the hell. I feel like we need to unlock this thing, but I don't know where. I don't know where I'm supposed to get that. I don't know where that code is. I mean, I know a 4-digit code on the remote, but I can't get back home. Right? Can we get back home? This is where I came from, right? It's not letting me go here. Well, I did like it until I ran into a dead end. Oh, wait a minute. Have we been here? I feel like it, but maybe I'm tripping. I mean, I had a screwdriver, but I don't have a screwdriver anymore. Is the problem that I gave up the screwdriver early? That's like the part I'm trying to figure out here, is that I had a screwdriver. You're not sleepy anymore. Well, motherfucker, we better figure this shit out then. I feel like that screwdriver was, I needed that screwdriver, and now I'm lost because I don't have the screwdriver. So how do I get the screwdriver back? Right? Like, that's, I feel like I need to get like the screwdriver somewhere. So let's try one of these places. Small glowing ship, right? Why can't we pick it up and do something with it? Yeah. Wait. Alright. It's just the controls. Alright. Explore and interact with the environment character. Sometimes you may find an item once you picked it up. Right. When the item is active, you can either combine it with the other items inventory or use a certain location in order to progress. Full screen option, right. Okay. Did I use the crowbar on the robot, right? Or no? The robot at the docks? That's the thing. I don't... Alright, let's read these messages again. If you observe a pond with a bubble over surface, right. So that's nothing here. 5 positions. Alright, yeah. Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't really help either. Dude, I hate getting stuck in shit like this. I feel like I was supposed to use that screwdriver. All right, come on. Alright, this is driving me nuts. There's gotta be a way to figure this out. There's gotta be tools to fix a fucking robot. There's gotta be... I mean, you would think... the plant would have some tools. don't see anything here. And I feel like that screwdriver was supposed to be for... Let's see. Oh, come on. Well, you tell me, Nico. I'm confused, man. I don't really have much amount of ideas. I just feel like I used that screwdriver too early, and now I don't have any... You want to use this crowbar to open the safe? Motherfucker, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. I'll try. The door is sealed flush. We might need the code after all. Let's try it. Alright. Wait, what happened to the stick? The stick got used in the fire with the alcohol bottle. But if we use the crowbar, that's at least like some kind of, you know, stuff happens if we trigger it. So even that little like event there was kind of like possibly led to something. But yeah, the stick's just gone. This looks like dystopian Tron. You have such interesting references. I've never seen Tron. You know, I wonder at this point if I should just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and see if that works. And what's the worst that could happen, you know? Especially considering that this dude literally like missed some items earlier. He's like, oh hey, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, any further? No, we're not good. We need a code. The music is giving big Lavender Town vibe. I don't even know what Lavender Town is. Crowbar on the robot? A shelf of weird tools and pieces of metal. Did I like doom myself to like ever make it just because I used the damn thing on the camera? People, the glass a bit too foggy, see the details. From first gen Pokemon. Doesn't ring a bell. That was a long time ago. Haven't watched that since when I think it came out in 97. Come on, man. And she just said something about going to the shore, right? The place with the Pokemon cemetery that gave the kids the creeps. I kind of remember that. Kind of. It's been a while. Dude. Alright. I'm not gonna lie. I am very tempted to use a guide, but I refuse. But I swear, I don't. I mean, it's almost like I might have to reset the game. It's not like we went anywhere, but I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. And you can't even reset the game. You have to like actually go through the files and delete the you gotta delete it. Dude, this is bullshit. Where the fuck is this damn thing? This is way worse than when I got stuck in Undertale. At least there, it was like, you know there's a password, you just don't know exactly where it's supposed to be. This shit here, or not password, but how to figure out the puzzle. I am going to seriously try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because there's no fuck. I didn't see anything. I skipped one piece of dialogue by mistake. That's it. That's it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. Wait a minute. Let's think about this. I didn't see any 6-digit codes, but I had 4 digits from the, what do you call it? The remote. So let's try the numbers that weren't there. So I've got 1, 3, let's see, 4 0, 5 0. So let's try 6, 7, 8, and 0. Ah, man. Well, you're not getting my reference, it's fine. You say stuff in my chat about older games I've never heard of, so we're all That's true. It's true. I feel like I'm passing on knowledge. Maybe. I don't... Yeah, a lot of those games are... Well, I mean, it is what it is. Dude, this is getting ridiculous. Where the hell is this damn code? Like, seriously, where the fuck is the code? And we know that's gotta be it, right? Like, there's no way I'm just gonna walk to this robot and then suddenly he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, it's time to get fixed now. Well, I mean, it's possible, but I'd like to think that they did it a little bit better than that. Use the damn crowbar then. Yeah, but the problem is, how do we fix it? Do I just recharge? Like, I need to put the battery in light, right? That's the only way to charge something. So that doesn't work. What the hell am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something, and I don't know what it is. And I feel like the only way I'm going to figure it out is to reset the damn game, because all of the clues are gone. And nothing here is making sense. But in order to reset the game, I have to like have to make other files. Let's see. I mean, it was cool with the little dream sequence, but now we're just kind of like stuck. Oh, I'm stuck anyway. I suppose there's nobody lurking who knows this damn game. Is there? Well, they don't want... Where the hell am I supposed to go? Like, I feel like somewhere around here is supposed to be the right place. But I feel like I don't have the tools. I had to get her away from the city, but that doesn't make it easier to swallow for those of us who work here. I hope the man knows we do. Piece of a robot is a place in right. Okay. Come on. For the most important robots, their electromagnetic fields are much weaker and the signals are highly specific, whereas these single cells can only charge one single... Okay, hold on. Able to provide power to all robots and machinery in the area via a large electromagnetic field. Maintenance efforts are quite high as expected. We provided customized backup cells for the few most important robots. Okay. So I'm guessing I need a cell for that robot, but he swears the word profit bot is written on the side. Didn't notice that earlier. Yeah, dude. So like, let's take this to... I feel like we're supposed to take this to the robot. No. Alright, well, what about the light bulb? Come on. I feel like I'm really missing something here, and it's pissing me off. Alright, if I don't get anywhere in the next like few minutes, I'm gonna probably call it early. Well, I was only meant to go for about 3 hours tonight anyway. Seems like something used to fit. The right track, but nothing happened. See, I'm confused. It's like I'm in areas at work, but then we get this nothing happened nonsense. It's like, okay, so then what? charge. Check to see if the lens on the front side has not been dislodged during transport. Cycle lasts about 10 days. You notice a decline in the charge cycle. Please contact manufacturer. And like I can't even go back to the beginning. Hey, shout out to Nico the Messiah 000. Maybe you know what the hell's going on. I am stuck. Don't go crazy though, but where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm calling out to the chat because I don't have a fucking clue. Like, am I supposed to use that screwdriver for the robot repair? Because it's gone. Oh, I do appreciate the follow. Yeah, it's driving me nuts. We have a battery, now we just need to find a way to charge it. Yeah, I know, I have the battery and I can't figure out how to charge it, but I do appreciate the clue. I tried to put it in the thing, but it wouldn't work. I love it though. See, there's a difference between the Undertale guys and the one-shot folks. The one-shot folks ain't telling you a damn thing. Yeah, I know, in the sun, right? So, but I don't have any sunlight. Unless you're telling me, like, to put it somewhere out here. Let me see. Yeah, I know the box did say that, but I don't have a damn clue. I mean, I know like this needs to go out. This needs to be powered by by solar power, but I'm confused because right now I've got a robot that I need to fix. And I have no idea how to fix the robot. And I have a 6-digit code, but I have no clue what the 6-digit code is. Take forever to figure this damn thing out. It's getting really I mean, I tried combining the light bulb. We're using the sun directly. Dude, I don't understand this. I literally use the damn... I literally combine these two fucking items like what, at 13, was it like 2-3 hours ago? Nothing. I literally combined every single item in this, in here. I've got the stream footage you can check. Now all of a sudden it works. I don't understand the mechanics of this game. I never would have thought of that. Good thinking, Free. No shit, dude, except I told you to do that like an hour and a half ago. Looks like fully charged. That was fast. Alright, now let's go work with the machine. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Nico in the chat, but I swear I've used this like an hour. I combined all these like an hour ago. Specifically because of that. And you may have tried charging the broken battery. It's possible. It's possible. But I remember trying it again. Alright, let's hope the charged battery does something. Whoa. Ow. I just got shocked. I don't want to get shocked again, Free. Well, too bad. Alright. Like 13, you were in here. Didn't we try to charge this the broken battery too? Or I mean not the broken one, but the charged one? Oh shit. I am functional. I can walk. I shouldn't do that. I'm not good with voices. Alright, let's see what other robots are. I'm functional. Did you power the generator? I guess we did. Right, Free? Yeah, we did. I wouldn't know how long you've been watching, Nico. So maybe if you've been watching for a while, then you may be right. Hello, organic life form. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi. I have power again. Yep. Oh, hello. Hi. The fact that I used to sell robots does put a smile on my face that we got the robots to work again. Let's go back this way. Yeah, a little bit too soon. I'm functional. Was it you who fixed the generator? Well, Free helped me. But yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Robot 310. Is that supposed to be a play on the fact that it's rowing a boat? Would you like me to take you somewhere? Are you okay? I cannot move. Well, you're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on, Free and I will find a way to help you. Hang in there. Alright, what does he need? Grease? Alright, let's think. I'm functional. Man, you gotta go back in this game and go like over every nook and cranny. You can't just like, you know, forge on, you know. But that's what I was saying earlier, though, like, because we did something, and I was like, yeah, but once you fix one part, you gotta, like, try everything. I see you've made progress in this world, Free. But that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. Well, the code is the code no longer exists in this world. You understand what this means, Free? Oh, all right. So this is actually showing up on my screen, on my computer screen. So, do I understand what this means? Yes, it means it's here in my world. I'm guessing. Good. Start looking. The code is contained within a document. The document is found at a place it belongs outside the game. Do you know where to find documents, Free? Yes, I do. Good, start looking. Alright, so I gotta look at my documents, huh? Oh boy. Oh, here it is right here. How convenient. Just a bunch of gibber. Okay, the code you need is 537641. It says dear, and then it's a bunch of gibberish. I can't read. Message to you, and I'm afraid I must make it brief. I left you a journal, part of which is written in a language that it's unreadable text. Eat it and you will know what to do. I also blah blah blah. I can't read. Look for a metal what? I can't. Metal something in the quarry to the east, somewhere between the ocean and the lookout point. The code you need is 537641. Okay. Yeah, that was in my that was in a text document. And you know what's great about that is my documents folder on this machine is actually a it's actually in my iCloud. So somehow my iCloud drive, so somehow that sucker got it popped out of there pretty quick. Can we use Crow? No, that's all right. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. Are you Free? I do. Yes. 37641. Whoa! It worked. Wait, how did you know the code, Free? I still don't remember seeing one. I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe, Nico? Oh, right. Let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask. Hold on, let me put this up here. Also, there's this weird looking book. I can't read it though. Not that I can't read or anything, but because I can. I just don't know what language this is. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? I have no idea. I'll wear it when I have to. Alright, strange journal, found in the Barrens. It's written in the unknown language. Nothing? Okay. That's weird. You're not giving me anything useful. Actually, I never did check the prophecy bot. Let's check this thing out. Nothing new. Alright. Okay, so I have no idea what that thing was. I don't know, but yeah, okay, so we can use this now to go up. So let's just go up to the those places that we can't get to without the mask. I do really like the soundtrack though. Like, it goes really well with the game. You know, you guys can't hear, but there's noises in my apartment, and I actually thought it was like coming from the game right now. I should be fine with this mask on. Alright. Damn it. Alright, let's go. It's a gas vent. Oh, no, come on. It's a gas vent. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with gas harvesting look practically new. Is this a result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? Interesting. Wait, hold on. Oh. I was hearing something, and it looks like it's coming from outside. I thought it was in the game, but it's not. Hello, person. Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. Chemical processing. It's a pair of rubber gloves. They're a bit heavy. Gloves designed to prevent chemical damage. Okay. There seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here's a simple recipe using the alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphor. Reagents: acetic gas, blue phosphor rare form. Instructions: 1. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your container of choice. Seal immediately. That's the end of the page. Alright. In a well-ventilated... Okay. So I'm guessing with the bottle I've got, finally, the bottle's time has come. Guessing anyway. Could be wrong. The door's all boarded up. The boards seem loose though. I should be able to pull them off with the right tool. I'm gonna try that crowbar, dude. I didn't say to do that. Good thing I kept this crowbar. What a workout. Alright, let's go for it. There's so many robots here. A bunch of robots without power. I guess the generator can only do so much. Well, that's kind of what it said, dude. big metal box with complicated. Christmas Filthy, hi, how are you? Good, man. Just playing a game that's where I am the god and this is the Messiah. Nico. This robot looks kind of rusty. This seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Use as soon as possible. Note, if elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical after this step. The resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. I don't know what half of these words mean. It's a good thing you're here, Free. No, it's not. No, it's not. Although I did have to help with some robot repairs before. How you doing, Filthy? How's it going? Cleaning sponge with a rough surface. A flat sponge with a rough surface. Yeah, fair enough. This robot kind of looks kind of rusty. Pretty much, man. All right. Let's read this notes one more time, just to make sure. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor in the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Use as soon as possible. Okay, right. Also, no hand protection is critical after this step. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the chemical that'll, whoops. I'm guessing this is the, liquid that'll clean the rust off the robot. The question is, I can't reach the top, Free. You can't? Why the hell not? I'll wear them when I have to, fine. It's a gas vent. Can't reach the top. Fair enough. And something weird about the rope. Okay. Right. Well, because the chemicals here keep the rust away. I mean, that's definitely obvious. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago. Oh, but I just got here. To this world, I mean. See, I have the sun. Oh, the Messiah. I do not know what to say. Greeting you is not part of my programming. Have you spoken to ProfitBot? I think so, yeah. ProfitBot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you. Really? Yeah, he cannot speak with anyone else. At least not with ease. Oh, that's kind of sad. What are you built for then? My purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain. Ah. Why though? I have not been tamed. Tamed? It was not worth the effort. By the way, some robots may start following you around the settlement as well. Do not be alarmed. It is their job to keep people safe. Stay safe. Interesting. Looks like they're evacuating the few tamed robots we have here. Makes sense. No point in keeping them in the Barrens if all the people are already gone. I wonder if the engineer is going too. Apparently phase 1 of the evacuation ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said it was due to something with squares. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Bummer. Looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus bots to the city at this rate. And we worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots are busy enough with transporting people as is. I think it's going to be our turn soon. It's a power cell, I think. There's writing on this one too. It says, Guardian of Residential Area. Lots of tiny shrimps in this jar. It's looking a little dim. Okay. Climb the ladder, bro. I'm scared of... What? Come on. Jeez, Nico, you don't want to do anything. Unit RM2883417, reporting for duty. I saw you spoke with the guardian of the settlement. I will now escort you until you reach your dormitory. What? So you're just gonna follow me? Yes, until you safely reach a building of your destination. Alright. Some of the ink on this page is faded, likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference. I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained if the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance cannot keep up the pace. Fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. Checking. Terminal does not respond. This is a problem. Okay. All these terminals do not boot. I'm not sure what to do now. Pretty sure these are computers now. Alright. Let me see what we're doing on time here. Okay, a little bit more time to go. Wait, is this another? Wait, I didn't just go in here, right? Oh. A picture of a robot. You know, I've never been around so many robots before, Free. I have. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Yeah, I like robots. Yeah. Hey, Nico, do a robot voice. What? Try talking like a robot. Ahem. Beep, boop. I'm a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. That is not correct. Yeah, no shit. What? Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths. Free. You made me look silly. See, the humor here is like, oh good, I didn't like the humor much in Undertale, but I like the humor in this game. Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I'm stationed here. By yourself? Yes. Apparently that's enough, huh? Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I'm stationed here. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go. Alright. Wait, is that us? Make sure I'm not missing any buildings or anything. Oh, yeah, no, different building too. I remember being taught in school about how the waters surrounding the forest stretched until the boundaries of space, but at some point the prehistoric oceans receded, forming what is now the Barrens. I wonder where all that water went. Okay, we talk school water surrounding the forest stretched to the boundaries of space. At some point prehistoric receded now. Okay. Tiny shrimp are swimming in this jar. They're always swimming in the jar, man. Come on, climb the ladder. So lame. Did it beat boot? Something like that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, alright. There it is. Continue going the other way then. Whew. Alright, I actually have to get going in a few minutes, but we'll go 15 more minutes. Somewhere between 10 and 15, depending on how pacing and everything goes. I would say save point, but there's no real save points here. I mean, the bed, I guess. Alright. Maybe now we can use this bottle. Still can't? Alright. Yeah, I might have to put a controller on next time. Holding the shift button's a little bit much. I can't reach the top free. And you can't do anything, Nico. I'm doing all the work. Why the hell am I talking to this character? But whatever. I guess you want me to fill the bottle with this gas free? Yes, I do. That ought to do it. Bottle of smoke. Alright, that should help us with that robot. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, that first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the Barrens. We found that there's not one, but two such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas hasn't spread anywhere else. Our biologists concluded that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevent the gas from wafting off into the Glen. If that's the case, then we owe a lot to these little guys. Yeah, I really like this concept. You're kind of discovering this place with Nico, so it doesn't feel like kind of it doesn't feel like you're just playing, sort of. This pond sure looks different. The water looks like jelly. It formed a bubble over the surface of the pond. Yeah, aren't I supposed to call the guys or something? Let's see. Maybe we can use it. Maybe. You want me to fill the bottle with this stuff free? Alright. Let me just take out the cork and all the smoke escaped. Damn it. Alright. So much for that. Alright. That didn't work. But aren't I supposed... Yeah, I'm supposed to like call somebody if there's like an issue like that, right? Yeah, fill it up. Alright. Let's see. The sky is dark. That it is. Do you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it. keep it going. And by the way, huge shout out to Nico the Messiah there for 00 for giving the bare minimum. Again, I had to deal with folks who were spoiling the last game left and right. It was a big pain in the ass. The fan base for One Shot has been really good. Hang in there. Can we use the bottle of smoke, man? No, apparently not. No, we can't. But can you combine this? Or actually this. I can't combine those. Alright. Filthy, not me using one of Buddy's commands in Yanovik's live. 13, can you jump in the sparkly thingy? No. Alright, so, but I'm supposed to mix it with the gas, right? Like, I'm like fairly confident I'm supposed to mix with the gas. But I gotta go back and read that note. So I remember, like, let's see, I think it was, yeah, I think it's at the, I think it's at the outpost. No. Alright, that's not it. No. It's one of these notes. Yeah, the reservoir was found during the phosphorus spawn period. If you observe a palm bubble, please contact management immediately. We will dispatch a harvest team ASAP. Okay, how do I contact management? But that's phosphorus, right? So, blue phosphorus found during the phosphorus spawn period. Okay. So, maybe then. Alright. Alright, and then let's go back and read those other notes. Let's see. Hey sweetie, 6 more weeks until you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine leaving that awful capsule wall dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll get to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon. Love, Mom. Aww. That's hilarious. Alright. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's going to be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. Wait, what? Did I miss this plant? Or this building? I didn't realize I missed this building. Hello, organic person who is alive. The infirmary's up ahead. Oh. Infirmary. Wait. Did I just like miss this entire place when I came here earlier? Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected? None. Treatment required? None. You're good to go. Thanks? It's a box of medical tools. Most of them are broken or rusted beyond use, but this plastic syringe seems to be okay. The needle's particularly long. Ah, maybe that's what we use for the pond water. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission to the infirmary? No? Oh, carry on then. Carry on indeed. I don't remember this being here. Did I completely miss this? Or did it just show up after I started, like after I did the other stuff? Remington School stretch boundaries again. No. Okay, I do remember that note. I feel like the notes were here. Alright, here's this dude. Regular team robots, right? Okay. Right. Okay. What the hell are those notes with the? Maybe they're in the other, back in the other place. Yeah, I'm afraid we can't. Okay, right. All right. Let's see. Right. And where are we at? Maybe it's here? No. Alright. So maybe it is back at the other place then. I don't remember that infirmary at all. I thought I looked everywhere, so apparently not. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, no, that's not it. I mean, I'm pretty sure we just need to use that syringe over at the pond, but I'd like to at least see the damn note again. Here we go. Can't overstate the importance of cleaning solvents. Right. Acidic gas, blue phosphor rare form. Well ventilated area, direct the gas in your container of choice. Right. Here we go. Outbreak in the seal, inject liquid container. Oh. Yep, there you go. Shake vigorously. Okay. Alright. And protection is critical, so we gotta use the. Alright. That's what I thought. Alright. Yes. So, we're filling up the syringe free. I guess it's kind of like a funnel. But the liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. Alright, filled syringe. Alright, now if I recall, we got the gloves. So we need to combine these two. So I should inject the liquid through the cork, right, Free? It's like I'm a doctor. Oh, I should probably shake this too. It changed color. Let's see. It's full of a thick liquid acid. Sweet. Alright, let's get the hell out of here now. Hang in there. Alright. I'm guessing you want me to pour this acid onto the sponge tree. Good thing I have these gloves. I hope this works. Wet sponge. Sponge soaked with acidic cleaning solution. Alright, hold still. I have no other choice. There. How's that? I can move again. Thank you. I'm able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen port number, I think it says 1. My built-in navigation circuits are fried. I'm gonna assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. Is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives near the mine entrance. I would have given you the coordinates, but... Okay, well, we're going to end it right there, everybody, because I do have to go. That being said, outside of that incident with the damn battery, not so bad. I actually really like kind of the mystery of it all. Some of the fourth wall stuff's pretty crazy too. Anyway, I will be taking these clips up and posting them to YouTube. So if you haven't already, go to it's first name free, last name bachelor over at YouTube's my channel. Right now we just finished up Undertale. I'm still uploading that series. Once we're done with all the uploading of the Undertale stuff, I'll be getting over to uploading one shot. So if you miss any of the live streams here, then you can catch everything on you can catch everything on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe over there. Then as far as the rest goes, follow me on Twitch, because I don't have a set schedule. So the only way to really know when I'm here or when I'm going to go live is to follow me on Twitch. Twitter, when Stream Elements is working and I can get the damn tweet out, will also have the notifications. So you definitely want to follow me on Twitter. And then, if you want to interact or whatever, that's fine too. Get some Japanese drama recommendations sometimes. And let me see what else we got going on. Discord. Still working on the Discord, mainly because I just got this whole setup done today, because all my stuff came from my new Mac, my M1. So coming pretty soon, but as you can see up at the top, I think that way. There we go, up there. If you look at the top, that's my Discord, the free bachelor, #1633. If you add me as a friend, everyone's gonna get the invite. So I'm adding everybody now. Later on it's gonna be a little bit different, but for right now, go ahead and add, and then once the Discord is open, you'll all get the invite to head on over in there. I have some plans, so it should be pretty fun. Mostly it'll be there just so you get to know when I'm coming live, but I'm sure as we grow and as the ridiculous games continue, I'm sure there'll be a lot more stuff there, like memes and whatnot. Also, while we're here, big shout out to I think I can do that. Let's see, 13 with her crazy spelling. Let me see, shout out. Let me see if I got you here. Hell, I'll have to like work on that later, but go see 13. She's got a great stream. Let's see, I think this is how we do it, right? She streams, you're mostly streaming Pokemon right now, right? That didn't work. Let's try this one. I haven't really done this much because I don't usually shout people out. There we go. Go check her out. Her stream's a lot of fun. She's really engaging too. So even if you're not like, I don't really play Pokemon, but you know, she's really engaging, so it kind of, you know, keeps you into it, even if you're not like, even if you don't play the game all that much. Let me see what else I got going on here. So that's gonna be it. Because I was late today, and because we normally do the streams around like, you know, afternoon, morning time for tonight. Appreciate the new follows. Big shout out to Nico the Messiah 0000. Really appreciate it, and really let's continue. I'm back. I don't think anyone else is noticing it either. Am I the only one who's seeing this? Yeah, he's seeing that, like, I keep, you know, it keeps going dark. That's my boy Nico, man. We got the journal, the crowbar. All right. I think it's time for us to cross the ocean, or I think, do we need something? I actually forget. So let's talk to this dude one more time. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? Okay, we gotta go talk to the engineer. I think she was at, was it Lookout Point? I think so. Yeah. Excuse me again, miss. I found a robot who can take me towards the tower, but it's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you. Alright. What's the issue? It said something about its navigation circuits being fried. Just the navigation circuits? Apparently. Free and I fix everything else, I think. First of all, Nico, I didn't fix anything. That was all you, dude. That's all you. I have something that may help. Robots have the ability to trace material from their source locations. If you let the robot borrow this, then its backup tracking system should activate. Oh, nice. I really like the animation in this game. That's a very pretty necklace. Note, it looks like a clover. What's it made of? Amber found from the Glen. What's the thing inside the amber? The black clover? That's a common plant in our world. It's also... I'm not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than I need a keepsake. Here. Oh, thank you. Amber, a piece of glowing amber with a black clover inside. Before I go, is there anything else I can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Hey, it's my boy Johnny in the chat. How's it going, man? I heard. I guess we could let everybody know the news. Your wife has made Masters in Pokemon Unite. Or should I not have given that out? No, I don't think anybody's here yet anyway. But you never know. There's probably a bunch of lurkers. Yeah. Well, sort of. Johnny just spoiled. Yeah, man, I fucked up. Huh? I really shouldn't have done that. I played it with some older kids before. Then will you play a game with me? I mean, I don't know the rules very well, but I guess it's the least I could do. I gotta play chess? You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code. Ah, so what's it like being a robot and all? I've talked to other robots and they all say something about programming code and stuff. Even you did just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. There goes my bishop. Taming is complicated. Oh? How complicated exactly? There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are. but I'm one of them. All the other tame robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where, I don't know. Oh? There goes my little horse. Night. Right. Oh, have you been to any other region? Dude, Nico sucks at chess, man. I'm not, you know, I heard that there's 2 more. In the past, yes. Did I bring the volume up? Okay, I did. Right about that. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds. The world may be a very different place now. Because the sun is gone? No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was just the tipping point, and things went south really fast after that. Oh. Then there's nothing I can do? Check. What? When did your queen get there? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you are only supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the Barrens was only supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee that things will work out. But checkmate. Yeah. Alright, guess I've kept you long enough. Thank you for listening. I hope you get home safely. Ah, thank you also. Johnny New in the chat, love the art style of this one. Yeah, man, no, I really like the art style. I like the mystery of it a little bit. Like, you don't really know too much going in. It's a really good game. It's different because there's not a lot of action. It's like pure puzzles, but I really like it. Chess table. It's not dusty anymore. No, I guess it's not. Off you go. There's no reason for you to linger in the Barrens. There's Silver. I heard the news about the mines. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what you're feeling. Okay, same thing. I'm not falling for that one again. Free. He got mad at me because I made him get shocked. It's a photo of 2 people. The glass a bit too foggy to see details though. Alright. So, can I travel back there or what? Oh yeah, I guess so. So let's go to the docks. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives near the mine entrance. I would have given you the coordinates, but... Oh! This is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now. Activating tracking system. Setting course. Wait. This boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. Oh. Well, I don't think I'll be needing this crowbar anymore. Or this gas mask and gloves. Oh, what? That is acceptable. Onwards we go. I disagree. Nice. Let me take a sip of water. Yeah, I like that. I like the animation in this. I like the cutscenes. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. Oh, that's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes. I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. So all we got now is a strange journal, the amber, and the light bulb, which obviously is the sun, so we can't really do much with it. Nice. I think there's a robot down there. What the hell is this? I'm catching fireflies for mommy. Alright. The jar's full of fireflies. These look like crab shells. Let's go up here. Oh, let's go back first. Let's explore the area. It's full of fish heads. Oh man, that's not good. Feed them fish heads? Nothing's biting. Johnny, at first I thought you were the girl when playing chess, but you the cat in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's Nico, man. These are filled with small dried fish. There was a time where our people used to live in these ruins, but due to flooding, most of us have moved to less permanent settlements. Flooding? Aye, the land has gotten brittle. The Glen used to be in one piece, you know. But now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. Ah. Warm coals. So basically the light bulb is their sun, an empty jar, and if they don't get it, this place is gonna die. Like everybody's gonna die, the world's gonna be gone. Jar's full of fireflies. But Nico's not from this world, neither am I. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. Well, obviously I'm not, but they're, you know, it's like Nico also isn't, and he talks to me all the time. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. See, man, now they got me breaking my own fourth wall. I'm in like the fifth wall. Alright, let's see. Let's key this. Oh, I gotta go this way? Okay, so I can go up or down. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go up first. Even though down is probably the right way. Well, we'll know, because we get stuck if anything, if we don't have the right stuff, like yesterday, stuck for a damn hour. Although I swear I combined the light bulb and the battery when I was supposed to. Alright, did I go up here? No, but there's nothing up here. Alright, let's go up then. Sound like ding dong, man. Was it a doorbell? This jar is full of milk. Milk makes you grow taller. That's what Mama always says. That's what Mama says, huh? But tell us what else Mama says. Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left on the boundaries of the land, people could easily fall into the ocean. Without light, land and water becomes indistinguishable here. This jar is full of dry beans. Alright, looks like I got some folks to talk to. So can I go inside here or no? No. Alright. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. Come on, dude, let's go back to sleep. It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the savior. Oh, dude. Nico, he's getting acknowledged as the savior, huh? A couple fireflies are buzzing about in this jar. Let's talk to this dude. Wow. Is that the sun? Yeah. And you're holding it? Isn't it hot? Not really. It's nice and warm. Coals. Some kind of stew. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. Yeah, it's one of these games you gotta check everything. If you don't check something, you're gonna miss out. That's what happened yesterday anyway. Some jars. Alright. Now that girl's a robot, which I think there was like an issue. Somebody just said we found a note where they didn't like having a robot for an engineer. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that. I'm the tower. Huh? Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. Want to see it? I want to see it too. Well, I'm here now. I guess it'll only be a matter of time again. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress, yeah. So we hopped into bed yesterday and then Nico had like a crazy dream. Peas. Coals. Full of dried beans. Last week I saw more of those squares while out fishing. I knew better than to get too close though. Squares? Squares, man, they're bad news. What? Coals. Nico the Messiah in the chat, hello. What's going on with you? It's a bed, well, more like a mattress. Just started, my friend. So you haven't missed too much. Can I get around here? Okay. Daddy says the world is very sick, but free can make it better again. Man, they're putting a lot of pressure on me, dude. They're putting a lot of pressure on me. Are you free? Not really. I'm just the Messiah they sent. I can talk with Free though. Wow. What's that like? Really cool. Oh no, Nico. He didn't like when I make him get shocked though, does he? Fish heads and tails, coals. Just a jar. Yeah, Nico the Messiah in the chat. John and Dude's a regular here. He wasn't here last night, but he's usually here quite a bit, so. And why can't I go in there? That's so weird. It's slowly being chipped away already, but it's still trying to stay alive, I think. Doesn't matter. One day the world will finally give up this fight. I just hope I'm not alive to see it. I'm bringing back the sun though. That won't fix the root of the problem. Just like the other lady said. But don't lose heart. Without the sun, the world would die much faster. At the very least, I'm sure everyone would like to see the sun again. Dude, we gotta save the world, little Nico. Everybody's becoming pessimistic, man. It's like moss. I guess people eat those. Coals. Hell. The crops have been growing poorly without the sun, and there's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. Man, they're counting on you, little Nico. That's right, I forgot I can run. I totally forgot about that. Hello. I need someone to help me herd my rams. Oh, I can do that. I've seen some grown-ups do it back home. You kind of just push them around. But you're carrying the sun. Ah. Wait, can't you just watch the sun for me? I cannot. I am but a simple shepherd. Okay. Come back when your hands are free. You'll be rewarded if you can herd my rams. I don't know, it's kind of a I feel like that's a heavy biblical reference. Is this dude's name David? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Man, I can't even. They're blocking me, blocking my way. All right, did I explore everywhere? Let me double check. Let's make sure I got everything, or went everywhere here. I think so. Yeah, I think we checked everywhere. So let's go. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return. Do we have something like that free? No. Yeah, you're... No, I don't think I have anything to trade with him. Whoa. That's a lot of shiny things. Glass shards, glass marbles, empty glass bottles, mostly empty glass bottles filled with different things. Bits of string, colored wool, plain wool, fabric scraps, a rusty bucket, scrap metal, shells, some rocks. What's all this for, by the way? I just think they're neat. I don't know, should I trade with him the amber? I feel like I should keep it. If we find something, we'll trade it, but I feel like the stuff I have, I shouldn't trade. A pair of shoes and some jewelry. Some kind of a cloak or shawl, folded neatly. This looks like an altar. It's an orb. The material looks like amber. It's a staff. It reminds me of the one that robot from the Barrens was holding. Alright. The doorway is full of vines, free. Well, cut it down, dude. Like, why are you so helpless? I'm guessing we might need that glass to cut that door down. Looks like herrings or anchovies. Maybe sardines. Honestly, I have no clue. The flood can take away our farmlands, but it can't take away our fish. Alright. Let's see. Alright, well, maybe I do need to trade with this dude, this Amber. I just don't think... I feel like it's not a good idea. I don't think it's right to trade this away free. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, hey, you have one of those coin things. I've dug up a couple of these before. Oh? Yeah, there's this guy who would trade me the best things for them. Oh. Like, one time he brought me this little machine that plays music. I don't know what it's called, but you have to wind it up. Music box? That's it. I wish that guy would come back soon. I haven't seen him in forever. I want to do more trades with him. Alright. Wait, trade this? Don't you want to find out what it says first, free? What's that? A book? Not sure if I want to take it. If I want to take books, I can't read. Free? No. You won't even let me trade the light bulb. All right, fine then. So what are we gonna do then, little Nico? I guess I gotta go that other direction, huh? The light from these lanterns will have to do for now. I'm starting to see some very small sprouts. It will probably take some time for these to bear fruit. Place next to the field. Yeah. Alright. Small sprouts. I gotta be careful I don't step on these. Man, he's always like causing issues. Like, I just want to go run around. He's always like, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. Come on, dude. Alright, I think we run out of places to go. You talked to him already? Boundaries of land. People can easily fall into the ocean without light. Yeah. Alright, so maybe we gotta go down and to that other place. We're not place, but the other direction. Alula? Alula, where did you go? Free, did you hear that? Alula! I think it's coming from southeast of here. Southeast, you say, huh? Hey, you there. Have you seen a little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you, and... Wait, that's the sun. Are you our savior? Yeah? Oh my stars. Sorry for my rudeness. Huh? It's alright. Are you looking for someone? My little sister, she's gone... Excuse me. She's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but... What does she look like? A little shorter than you. Long blue hair, 2 blue feathers on top of her head. I'm sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. Where was the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was headed towards the forest, so I'm waiting here now. I ran out of places to look. Are you from the village? No. I don't remember why, but our father left the village while we were still young. We lived in the ruins ever since. Well, it's just Alula and I now. I can't lose her too. Alula is all I have. I can't lose her. Alright. This is the best fishing spot I've found yet. All the fish I catch here are longer than my arm. Man, this place is kind of sad. Alright, let's take a look around here. jar full of fireflies. What's over here? Wait, is this a different spot? Yeah, okay. What the hell? Man, I need a map. I don't want to get lost up in here. Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Did Dr. Silverpoint send you? No. No? I'm with Free. Oh, carry on then. What? Have a nice day, you too. So am I like, do I just give him a free pass? People find out he's with me or what? Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Are you sent here by Dr. Silver? No. Oh, carry on then. Alright, yeah. How come you're red instead of green? Well, more of a purple than red. But your eyes and stuff are red. I'm only here to pick up this week's moss samples. I'll return to my station in the city soon. I see. I'm in charge of collecting the moss samples. Cool. Alright. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Oh! Free and I actually fixed one of these earlier in that place across the ocean. This generator does not need to be fixed right now. Right, you guys already have power and all. Everything's fine here. A couple of fireflies are buzzing about in this jar. Phosphor trees are now being protected under the new laws. Please do not harvest them. I'm not? Phosphor tree growth rate has been reduced as of late. So can I just take a second to say how much I really enjoy the soundtrack? It goes really well with the background, you know. Beep boop. Water collection project resuming. Hello, living person. Hello. I've collected a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? My programming says that organic beings need water to survive. So I shall offer it to you. Let me put this up. Oh, sure, we'll take it. Tube of water. The label says water sample. Okay. It's full of glass tubes of water. Water samples. Take care now, person. Such a generic robot. And yes, that noise you guys are probably hearing is my... wait, it's another one of these things. Monitoring anomaly. What is that thing? An anomaly. Well, yeah, but... yeah, that's like the second one we've seen so far. So am I here to trade the water? I guess so. But let's see if there's any... I guess there's not much else to go, is there? So wait, where are we at? Okay, there's more down here too. Water sample collection in progress. The sun. You're the Messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? Mm-hmm. You can enter the refuge through this wall. You'll need to sign your name in this scroll first. Alright. Do you have a pen? No, I've lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the Glen for another. Are we gonna have to trade fucking water for a pen? You found something to write with? Jeez. Come on. I'm guessing that's what we're gonna have to do. Hello, person. Please note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Oh. Should we not be here? There's no immediate danger. Using this area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. Alright. More vines. See, man. Well, we probably couldn't have done anything with the jar, or with the crowbar, but I feel like the crowbar might have helped. Or we could have traded the crowbar. Hello again, Free. It seems I need to help you again. Why did the background and my wall... Wait a minute. Dude, my wallpaper, my screen just totally turned into a different background. Not here, but on my desktop. What the hell is this game? Sorry guys, I can't show the desktop because I got stuff on here, but I didn't think it was going to do anything on my desktop. Holy shit. Oh man, it changed. Like my whole desktop is like purple and like yellow and stuff. Nico will not be able to progress otherwise. This time, the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place on your machine. Do you see it? Hold on. No, but that's because I have a bunch of stuff. I got some clutter on here. I know you're not exactly that bright for a Godfrey, but this shouldn't be difficult. Fuck you. Just poke around a bit. It really isn't hard to miss. Bruh. I mean, are you just talking about the background itself? Still haven't figured it out? You remember the document, correct? This time it's even more obvious. Now, it's not that, dude. It's that I'm live streaming, so I got a lot of stuff on here. So I'm guessing it's just this wallpaper. I just want to make sure he didn't put anything on the desktop that I'm unaware of. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought for a second it was like a... Alright. What's the most easily accessible place on your machine? And what is he getting at? It's right here. By the way, the effect is temporary. It will be gone once you no longer need it. Yeah, no, I mean, I get that, but what do you want me to do with it, dude? Let's see. I don't see anything in particular, but maybe I'm just tripping. Hold on a second. Alright, what is he... what does he want me to do with this on the desktop? That's my question. Oh. No, that's not it. What? Alright, so I gotta move all this out. So everything, so I'm using one monitor, so like I'm literally like moving everything out of the way so I can figure out what the hell he wants. Like I see, I mean, obviously it's here on the desktop, but what does he want with it? No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. What the hell is he looking? What the hell is he trying to get me to look at? Is it pointing somewhere? That's the thing, I can't really tell because I got a bunch of stuff blocking it, so let me move this shit out the way and maybe it'll become more obvious. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get what he's asking for, but maybe I'm just not quite seeing. Change the background. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Uh-oh. Now it's gone. I don't know what happened. Now it's no longer on my screen. That's great. Shit. That would be a problem. What happens when you go live, fans? Hold on a second here. Well, it's gone, dude, because I don't... Alright, so this the shot's gone. So I don't know what he wanted, but I can't... The desktop or the... my screen's changed. So what exactly was I supposed to like find there? Because I can't, like, it's gone. Unless he's just talking about the light bulb. Alright, let me reset this because I can't, like, that's the desktop, like, it's back to whatever, it's like normal now. Hold on a second. Nico, I'm back. Hey, Free. Welcome back. Okay, now the effect's back again. Alright. So I see it, but what the hell am I supposed to do with it? All I see is there's like a bunch of purple, and then there's a giant... There's like a thing in the middle. Alright, let me remove some of this stuff. That's the problem. So I got a lot of like folders that block it. Hold on. Alright. Okay. Let's get all this out the way. All right. All it looks like is what? I don't get it. Okay. All right, so I see it. I don't quite get what he's telling me here, but probably because. All right, let's see. It'll be gone once you no longer need it. All right. So what is that? So what exactly do I need it for, though? All right. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. All right. Hold on. Let's explore the rest of this place. These vines appeared here minutes ago. Really? I've been seeing a lot of them in doorways and stuff. I just assumed it was because this place was abandoned. A sign of distress. Huh? A living being is in need of help, but I cannot trace the source. Ah. Cluster of vines are blocking the way. Alright, let's go back down then. Alright. Savior? I can't believe it. You're real. Alright, hold on. Miss? Are you alright? Let's grab my stuff. There we go. No. We should get you to the village. Maybe they could. It's okay. It's okay. Too late for me. But the sun. I haven't seen it. Wait. The hell? There we go. I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can you lend me the sun for a while? Will it make you better? No, it will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before well... Oh. Would it be too selfish of me to ask? What should I do, Free? Ooh. Should we give her the sun, chat? What do you think? I'm leaning towards no, but I feel like we have to. I feel like it's a trap, but it looks like he wants us to do it. Give her the sun. Here. Warm. I have almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vine should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. It's the sun. We're leaving it with her for now. I'm not afraid anymore. Thank you. We're gonna leave it? Man, I don't know, Nico. I don't think that's a good idea. Chat, you think it's a good idea to leave the sun with her? The vines receded. Do you know what happened? I found this plant person. She was barely holding on. I gave her the sun for now, but she said it was too late for her. I understand. I need to report this to the city. I don't like this. I don't know. I don't like the idea that we gave her the sun. I don't like that they're reporting it either. What do you guys think, chat? Oh, am I back outside? Oh, yeah, let's see if he'll take the water. How about this glass tube full of water I got from a robot? Do you like glass? Do I? Do you? I love glass so much. So much that I have too much glass and not enough other things. I gotta get rid of my old bottles and vials to make room for new stuff. That's why I set up a trade post in the first place. So I guess that's a no-go. Yeah. So much for that, huh? Alright. Now there was another room blocked by the vines, right? I mean, in here. I know there's another I know that there's another place blocked with vines too. Oh, straight up puzzle, huh? Well, what in the world is this thing in the doorway? It reminds me of what I saw a while ago at the cliffs, For some reason, I'm afraid to touch it. No, I know what he's talking about, that anomaly, man. All right. Oh. Is this supposed to be... Is the wallpaper supposed to be the clue here? I think it is. Or am I tripping? Right? Something like this, right? Let me see. Yeah, no, that's about... Oh, okay. And then let's... Well, here. And then I think... Okay. And then so I think this here. Oh, nice. Holy shit. That is crazy. How in the hell was anybody supposed to figure that out right away? I thought I had to use that while I was in the room. That's why it took so long with, you know, just talking back and forth with the damn computer. I had no idea that that shit was supposed to be for like a different puzzle. Wow. Wow. You saved me. Thank you. I was trapped in there for so long. So are you Alula? You knew my name? Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. Man, this game is oh man, I'm loving this game. I wish, you know, because you can't see my desktop, which is now back to normal, you know, it's not a big deal, but I was sitting here trying to figure out what the hell that thing was for, and I was feeling like a dumbass not knowing how to use it in the room with the computer. And then I finally figured out where he's just like, oh, you know, it'll be gone. You know, it's like, okay, maybe we'll just like figure it out later. Holy shit, man, this game is crazy. Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Man, dude, let her think that that's what you need. Oh, right. Gosh, Calamus must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? Wait a minute. How did you know that I was the Messiah? I don't have the sun with me. Your eyes. Huh? They reminded me of the sun. Oh. That's why you're our Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back in my home world have eyes like mine. Home world? Yeah. I'm actually from another world, you see. It's a place where the sun is in the sky and not in a tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Yay! Calamus keeps saying how this world is getting more dangerous by the minute. But that's okay. You're here now. You can make everything better. Yeah. What the hell's in here? I'm still tripping off of that damn wallpaper, dude. You know? Again, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm just tripping off of this. Portion. You know, that really had me like, yeah, that thing had me tripping for a good minute. Wait, we can go in here? I can't sleep now, Free. I need to get Lula to her brother first. Dude, this game is trippy. This is crazy. Calamus. Alula. You're okay. Thank goodness. I was trapped inside this room and it was really scary. But then the Messiah saved me. Trapped? In the ruins? Yeah. There was that weird stuff in the door. You know, the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes. The stuff you told me to stay away from. What? It's spread to the ruins now? This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches that just sorta gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Obviously, you should avoid them too. I will. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? Huh? Why would it be? I mean, I'm just a kid like you guys. Ah. Then, would you like to visit our house, Nico? Yes. Yay! Let's go. Man. Oh, shoot. I don't think I've had this much fun doing relatively nothing in a game in maybe ever. Looks like we can't get past that block. Seriously? I'll be up ahead. Oh, I have literally never thought of that. You kind of get used to all the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't far from here. Oh man. I'm loving this game, dude. I love it. So, welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Ah, there it is. Here, we want you to have this. Whoa. Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh? Yeah. She's this old lady our dad used to know. Her feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of her feathers to Father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, although it feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think that's what Father would have wanted. Thank you. A long and slender feather with glowing edges. Alright. I'm going to make... I haven't been marking this, and I need to mark these. Like, I'm going to kind of mark these as points, because I put all these on YouTube, so I'm trying to make sure I actually have like an idea of where... Alright, let's see. Okay, I think we're good. Hey, what the hell? Okay, sorry about that. Just changing things up a little bit. Oh, that's where that's at. Okay, never mind then. Oh, yeah, whoops. Get that back there. Alright. It's a pretty feather, isn't it? Yeah, it sounds about right. It's good to be home again. Oh, by the way, what happened to the sun? I lent it to someone in the ruins. She said she wanted to feel the sun again before she... Oh, you must be talking about Maze. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the Glen. But once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. Oh, I'm glad you're able to find her in time. I think we might already be too late to save her. I know. But I'm glad she got to see the sun again. There's a clover symbol on the cover of this book. Hey, just like... Oh, my book. Gosh, I still need to finish studying it. Oh? My friend gave it to me for Solstice Day. He's the one who wrote it, actually. He's also the one who taught me how to read. Oh. This guy says oh a lot. I have a few more of his books somewhere. I really need to finish this. I hope the squares don't spread too fast. I think the squares are the world like erasing. That's what I think's going on. What do you think, chat? Oh no, I guess that's what happens if you leave your house for 3 days. Yeah, probably. Fireflies. Jars full of dried fish. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. It's a plush toy. That's mine. Our friend gave it to me last year. Oh? Yeah, he has a fox too. And she can even talk. What? I know. I thought she was the coolest thing ever. So he got me a fox plush for Solstice Day. Oh, that's nice of him. He's the best. My fox is named Ruby, by the way. Ruby Fox. Why does that sound familiar? Somebody help me out. I feel like that's a name from somewhere. The back room's full of dust and cobwebs. The fishing pole. Do you like fish, Nico? Yeah. So do we. They're good in stews or soups. But I know some people back home who like to eat them raw. Ew. Yep. Oh, whoops. Click on the wrong screen. I saw you go into the courtyard, so I thought I'd tag along. Same. Or did they say wait? There's an entrance to an underground passage here. It's flooded though. This is the courtyard. It's got water and stuff. It looks like it used to lead somewhere. Yeah, the sacred grounds. It's been a while since we went there. We don't have a way getting there now, remember? There isn't a boat and none of us can swim. And what's the sacred grounds? It's where our people are buried. Sometimes we go there to visit Mom. Well, her grave anyway. Oh. NIKO'S always so sad, man. I feel... Wait, how do you get there? I thought you said there isn't a boat. Oh, our friend helps us. He has some sort of machine that allows him to fly. Sometimes he takes us along. But like I was about to say, we haven't seen him around for a while. I wonder when he'll be back. I wish he could go see Mom again. Come on, Alula. Let's go back to the courtyard now. Okay. It's a ball. That's mine. Everything's this guy's. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Fish. Fish. It's kind of fun. Why would they have fish just hanging there? I mean, I guess you do in Asia, but it's not like he's at a shop. Oh, are you leaving now? Good luck, NIKO. We believe in you. Oh, are you leaving now? It was nice to meet you. Really, thanks for everything. 13 in the chat, cat like fish, I heard. Yeah, he said he likes them. Welcome to the chat. I don't know how long you've been watching, but some crazy shit's been going on. Let them have their fish in the open if they want. Somebody's been having fish heads. Like there was a bucket of fish heads. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Yeah, we just found them. $13 for a while. Just been having it open while I work on stuff. So, did you catch how I had to use the wallpaper to figure out a puzzle? Like it changed my screen's background, and then I had no idea what the hell was going on. And then it turned out to be like how to solve a puzzle. It's kind of nuts. We're still gonna leave with her, huh? Alright, fine. Alright. So maybe we can get a pen for this feather. I did not see that, but it sounds meta. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously I didn't show my wallpaper, but or my screensaver background, whatever. But I was like, what the hell's going on? And then out of nowhere, that happened. I was like, and I thought I just had to like sit there and figure something out with the rope with the computer, but that wasn't the case at all. Now it doesn't want to work, huh? Fair enough. Okay, back to work while lurk. Hey, we always appreciate the lurkers. A lot of people come lurk here too. Not for this game. Well, I just started playing it, but there's another game I used to play, and they would lurk a lot. They wouldn't even say anything, but they'd be lurking all the time. Alright, so now where to? We need a pen. It's not going to be good enough, I would imagine. Yeah, right? Alright, maybe we'll let us sleep now. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, go for it, dude.